Hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism is very common in clinical practice. It is more common in female as compared to male. Female to male ratio 10 into 1. And how will you investigate and manage a case of hypothyroidism? Let us discuss about diagnosis and management. On history and physical examination, you are suspecting a case of hypothyroidism. The first investigation you should order, that is serum TSH and serum T4. Do serum TSH and serum T4. If serum TSH elevated and serum T4 is normal, serum TSH is elevated, serum T4 is normal, this is called subclinical hypothyroidism. Subclinical hypothyroidism. Subclinical hypothyroidism is a compensatory form, mild form of hypothyroidism characterized by elevated TSH and normal T4. It is more common in elderly female. Would you like to treat it?
Yes.
In which condition? Subclinical hypothyroidism, it is a compensated form of hypothyroidism. It is a mild form of hypothyroidism. We will treat subclinical hypothyroidism in case if the TSH elevated, persistently elevated about 10 milliunit per liter. If the TSH persistently above then 10 milliunit per liter, then you have to treat subclinical hypothyroidism. Or if the presence of pregnancy, you have to treat it. Presence of goiter or presence of TPO antibodies, antithyroid peroxidase antibodies. If these variables are present in a particular patient, then you have to treat the subclinical hypothyroidism. What is the normal reference range of TSH? 0.4 to 4.0 milliunit per liter. That is the normal reference range of TSH. If the TSH is 7, but there is no pregnancy, no goiter and no TPO antibody, would you like to treat it? No. Wait and see. If the TSH persistently elevated above than 10 milliunit per liter, then you have to treat subclinical hypothyroidism. If there is presence of pregnancy or presence of goiter or presence of TPO antibody, then you have to treat subclinical hypothyroidism with levothyroxine. Treat subclinical hypothyroidism with levothyroxine. If the TSH is elevated and T4 is decreased. If the TSH is elevated and T4 is decreased, it is called primary hypothyroidism. It is called primary hypothyroidism. Primary hypothyroidism is due to intrinsic disease of the thyroid gland itself. It is characterized by elevated TSH and low T4. Primary hypothyroidism is the decompensated part of hypothyroidism. You have to treat it with levothyroxine. You have to treat primary hypothyroidism with levothyroxine. Lifelong. Levothyroxine should be given lifelong. And what is the recommended dosage? Recommended dosage in the young individual of levothyroxine 1.7 microgram per kg per day. This is the recommended dosage. But in elderly patient or those patients having ischemic heart disease, we will start levothyroxine with low doses, 25 to 50 microgram. Then we increases it every 3 to 4 weeks till the normalization of TSH. In elderly patient in ischemic heart disease, we usually start with low dose of levothyroxine is to avoid precipitation of angina in ischemic heart disease, atrial fibrillation and osteoporosis in elderly individuals. Monitor the disease every 6 to 8 weeks by repeating serum TSH. Once the TSH is normalized, is stabilized, we repeat TSH on annually. If the serum TSH is decreased or sometime may be normal and T4 decrease, TSH decrease, T4 decrease. What are the differential diagnosis? It might be central hypothyroidism. It might be central hypothyroidism, or it might be sick euthyroid syndrome. Central or secondary hypothyroidism is due to the hypothalamic pituitary axis disorder. It is characterized by low TSH and low T4. Central hypothyroidism is a very rare disease. It is due to the failure of TSH production from the pituitary gland. How to diagnose the central hypothyroidism? We will check the other hormones of interior pituitary gland, other hormones of interior pituitary gland, or we will do MRI pituitary to confirm secondary hypothyroidism. Central hypothyroidism is treated with steroid and levothyroxine. If you are suspecting central hypothyroidism and biochemically there is low TSH and low T4, and you have to start steroid and levothyroxine. Because in secondary or central hypothyroidism, always suspect there is adrenal insufficiency. And if you start thyroxine alone, thyroxine itself can increase the metabolism of cortisol and resulting into acute adrenal insufficiency. It will worsen the condition of the patient. So it is recommended central hypothyroidism always start steroid with levothyroxine. Sequothyroid syndrome. Sequothyroid syndrome, it is a protective autoregulatory mechanism of the body that is going to slow down the catabolism by reducing the circulating thyroid hormone in critically ill patient. Sequothyroid syndrome occur in non-thyroidal illness. Recommended if the patient presented with the systemic illness or hospitalized in the patient due to any other chronic illness, you should not do thyroid function test unless there is strong evidence of coexistence of thyroid disease such as presence of goiter. And how do you like to treat the sequothyroid syndrome? Biochemically, it is similar to central hypothyroidism. It is characterized by low TSH and low T4. Would you like to treat it? No. You have to repeat TSH and T4 after 6 weeks following recovery from the illness. If you start levothyroxine in case of sequothyroid syndrome, levothyroxine increase the metabolism. It will worsen the condition. Levothyroxine is not beneficial for the patient in case of sequothyroid syndrome. It may be dangerous for the patient. So we will wait after 6 weeks. We will repeat TSH and T4.